HTC TechWave.
Welcome to HTC TechWave, the podcast where we explore the future of technology and innovation. I'm your host Neerja, and I am thrilled to be back with a brand new episode diving into the fast-paced, dynamic world of software development. Whether you're a technology leader or a practitioner eager to understand the next frontier in smarter, more aligned software delivery, you are in the right place. Today we have with us Annie Freeman, Associate Director, Data and AI at HTC Global Services, HTC Next. Annie brings deep experience in AI-driven DevOps transformation and will share how OmniDev AI is redefining the software development life cycle by breaking down silos and providing unparalleled visibility across planning, development, and operations. Annie, it's great to have you. Welcome to HTC TechWave.
Thanks, Neerja. Glad to be here and talk about OmniDev AI.
So, Annie, let's start with a fundamental question. In what ways is OmniDev AI different from traditional DevOps platforms or project planning frameworks?
Traditional DevOps platforms often focus on automating CI/CD pipelines, and they generally operate in silos, disconnected from upstream planning or the downstream operations. OmniDev AI breaks this barrier. It kind of acts like a unified intelligence layer across the entire SDLC cycle. It just doesn't automate tasks. It understands the why behind every feature, requirement, and the deployment.
Right.
By leveraging AI to link the product intent, user stories, the development progress, and the operational feedback, OmniDev creates a living, breathing map of software delivery that traditional platforms generally don't see, let alone optimize.
That holistic visibility is impressive. Now, for leaders looking to modernize how their organizations build software, what is the one mindset shift they need to make before adopting something like OmniDev AI, Annie?
The key mindset shift is moving from an activity-based thinking to more of an outcome-driven thinking, is what I would say. Many leaders still equate software successes with meeting deadlines or completing sprints. OmniDev AI actually flips that, right? It helps teams align with real business outcomes. Say it could be customer impact, adoption rates, or continuous value delivery.
Right.
It requires leaders to embrace transparency, data-led decision-making, and accept that AI can now intelligently assist with everything, right? From backlog grooming to production incident triage. It's not just faster software. It's actually smarter software delivery.
Yeah, and outcome-driven thinking definitely sounds like a game changer. Speaking of teams, Annie, how does OmniDev AI support cross-functional collaboration within different teams?
OmniDev AI acts as a common language engine across teams. Whether you're a product manager defining outcomes, a developer writing code, or a QA validating features, or even a SRE monitoring uptime, right? It curates shared knowledge, surfaces contextual insights, and auto-summarizes status from tools like Jira, Git, or Jenkins, or even ServiceNow for that matter. By creating AI-driven narratives of what's happening and what matters, OmniDev AI minimizes handovers, it reduces rework, and it creates a single source of truth that eliminates ambiguity and fosters collaboration.
Interesting. And I'm sure you'd agree that that kind of seamless collaboration is essential, especially when security and governance concerns are top of mind. How are security and governance embedded across the SDLC in OmniDev AI?
See, security and governance are not separate checklists in OmniDev AI. They are woven into every phase of software development lifecycle.
Right.
For example, when a developer checks in code, right, OmniDev automatically runs secure code scans using embedded AI models and flags any potential issues like exposed secrets or vulnerable packages right within the tool. During CI/CD, it enforces policy as a code, meaning deployment will only proceed if all the compliance conditions are met. For instance, say code must pass a minimum set of security tests, or only authorized reviewers can approve the sensitive modules.
Okay.
On the governance side, if the organizations are following like ISO or HIPAA, right, OmniDev AI automatically generates audit logs, mapping every user story to its test coverage, be it the deployment history or the production incidents. This makes audit preparation nearly effortless. Right? For highly regulated industries like BFSI, insurance, healthcare, this kind of a traceability is a game changer. It also ensures role-based access across tools and environments, meaning like every developer in one team cannot accidentally access any production data or pipelines for that matter. And it continuously monitors for anomalies and triggering alerts. So in short, OmniDev AI doesn't treat security and governance as roadblocks. Instead, it makes them seamless, automated, and always on, ensuring you ship faster and safer.
And I'm sure security as a built-in feature definitely provides a lot of peace of mind. Looking ahead, Annie, where is the SDLC headed over the next 3 years? And how does OmniDev AI anticipate that future?
The SDLC is moving toward a future where AI becomes the co-pilot for every role, from planning to operations.
Right.
We will see a shift from linear workflows to a dynamic, more context-aware feedback loops that adapt in real time. Documentation, testing, triage, release planning, much of it will be machine-assisted or auto-generated mostly. OmniDev AI is already paving way by anticipating intent, predicting risks, and enabling autonomous quality gates. The future is not more tools, but more smarter orchestration, and that's exactly what OmniDev AI delivers.
And we talk about tools, AI-powered tools like GitHub, Copilot, Cursor, Devin, and Amazon Q Developer are making waves. So how is OmniDev different or complementary to those solutions?
That's a very good question, actually, and the one we hear quite often. Tools like Copilot, Cursor, Q Developer, and Devin are brilliant at assisting individual developers, right? They operate at code level. They help the developers write functions, they help them fix bugs, generate snippets, or even answer their questions at real time. Think of them as like highly skilled pair programmers focused on the IDE, right? But OmniDev AI plays a different role. It doesn't just assist developers, it assists software delivery as a whole. For example, when Copilot generates a piece of code, right? OmniDev AI traces that code back to the original user story, checks if it meets quality and security gates, and ensure it aligns with the broader release codes.
Right.
When Cursor helps a developer fix a bug locally, right? OmniDev AI correlates that fix with test coverage, reports, logs, and even the customer impact across environments. When Devin picks up a ticket, OmniDev ensures that the ticket flows through the right dependencies. It gets peer reviewed and lands in production without violating any compliance checks. Right? And Amazon Q Developer, it's great at answering technical questions. OmniDev, on the other hand, answers cross-functional ones, like which delayed feature is holding back revenue goals, right? Or what's the security risk score of this coming release?
Right.
So if Copilot is a AI coder and Devin is a AI task executor, OmniDev AI is like the AI conductor. It orchestrates the entire SDLC, be it planning, building, testing, or releasing, or even monitoring, and governing all. And it connects all the moving parts with the big business context. So that's the key difference. So OmniDev doesn't compete with these tools. It actually tries to complement them and scales their impact and ensures that the outputs are real and measurable for business outcomes.
Got it, Annie. Thank you for those insights. What do you say we increase the tension a little bit here with a rapid fire round? We're looking for short, sharp answers to a few pointed questions. So it'll be interesting to hear your one-word takes on some aspects of today's topic. Are you ready?
Yes, sure. I'll try my best to keep it to one word. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. OmniDev AI spans from planning to operations. How does it maintain alignment between business intent and technical execution?
I would say traceability, because AI speaks both business and code, right? Yeah, and it never needs a translator. So yeah, traceability is what I would say.
Okay. Which industry benefits the most from OmniDev AI's capabilities?
Definitely BFSI, because it expects high complaints and delivery is generally complex and it has the maximum impact.
Okay. The single biggest advantage of AI in software delivery.
I would say speed with context.
And finally, what's one thing that tech leaders should watch out for with AI adoption?
I think I could come up with a lot for this, but yeah, to name maybe building faster but in the wrong direction, or say deploying tools even before defining the problems.
Fantastic. Well, that wraps up this episode of HTC TechWave. Thank you so much for joining us, Annie, and sharing your food for thought on this.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
That was Annie Freeman, Associate Director, Data and AI at HTC Global Services, HTC Next. Thanks a ton once again for joining us on the podcast, and a big thanks to Annie for sharing her insights on how OmniDev AI is transforming software delivery by making AI a true co-pilot, connecting intent, execution, and governance for faster, safer outcomes. From all of us here at HTC TechWave and myself, Neerja, we will see you next time with more forward-looking conversations about technology shaping our future. Thanks for tuning in.
HTC TechWave.